Hey friends, welcome to the story of Antonio and Anfiloquio. Hopefully I pronounced that second name correctly. This is going to be a very special game. It's a game filled with hauntingly disturbing art, atmospheric music, and it's meant to be played in one sitting. So here we are, you and I, on the precipice of what could be another amazing adventure. Before we get started though, of course, like usual, I'd like to talk to you guys about something. When was the last time you put yourself first? Let me be more specific. Do you spend a lot of time worrying about other people in your life? Whether your friends are happy, whether your family's happy, how they feel about you, and whether or not you're being a good enough friend or family member. Maybe you've stressed or overworked yourself to make your boss happy, or you've pulled all-nighters in school because you know it's what your parents want for you. But when was the last time you gave yourself some love? Did something special for yourself only because it's what you wanted to do? When you really sit down and think about it, outside of small things like getting a soda or something, it's probably been a while. And you deserve more. You know you do. You're important, you're special, and it's okay to treat yourself as such. I love you guys, and I hope you're safe. With that being said, here is the horror game, Antonio and Anfiloquio. So here we are with the game. It gave us a couple warnings, very gory imagery ahead, and if you have headphones, I recommend wearing them. So here we go. Oh! I thought this was purely a visual novel. Okay. So I guess we just go straight down this tunnel here. There is a ceiling. I'm not sure if we're in a man-made structure or what's going on. I'm sleeping. It's happening again. Whoa, okay. Oh, this game is beautiful. There's so much going on at once. I mean, obviously we're seeing decay. Oh my god. Parents, maybe? Antonio and Anfiloquio. Our heart is beating out of our chest. Are we sleepwalking here, or are we dreaming? I'm in the wilds? I don't know what exactly that animation was trying to tell us, but one thing's for sure, it was themed around decay. But we saw a family. Antonio? Where are you going, Antonio? This is Anfiloquio talking. How'd you end up there? In the darkness. Get out of there, Antonio. My little grandson. Oh, they're not brothers. That's his grandchild. You became a man. What beckoned you into the darkest places? Death lives in there, Antonio. And if it hears you, it's gonna come looking for you. 7th of June, 1953, 1:30 a.m., Sierras, Argentina. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm awake now. I can hear the rain. I can hear the rain too. Lights are out again. And again, this house feels strange to me. Since Antonio came here. Grandson came to live with Grandpa? I wonder why. I love this art style so much. I've never played a horror game that is animated like this. This house feels strange to me. I had another dream, Adela. Is that his wife? Is that his daughter? Adelita, probably his daughter. Antonio came for a visit today. We baked some bread and ate it with plums. He likes to ride on horseback. Should I say like his dad, or he will grow up strong? We'll say like his dad. Like his dad. Maybe we shouldn't have brought that up. I'm not sure. There's a lot we don't know, right? And the way the game is kind of slowly letting us understand this familial relationship between all these characters is very interesting so far. Pedrito left him here. He doesn't want me to be alone. Antonio knows. So the father left Antonio with Grandpa. He misses you, but he doesn't talk about you. We took a ride through the town. Everyone asked about him, and he gave everyone a pleasing smile. We had pasta for dinner. He was happy. He told me about school with his face stuffed with tomato puree. Something is wrong, Adela. Sometimes I feel like he's acting strong. For me. That he came, so I don't have to be alone. And I wonder if he feels guilty for that. Pedrito brought him here for a couple of days. But then suddenly, I think, or better, I feel he is not himself. He stares into the void sometimes, with lost eyes. He frightens me sometimes. He's sleeping now. I don't know what time it is. I dream about you and wake up in the middle of the night. Always. But tonight, my dreams were about him. I made everything like you taught me to. The bones are boiling. Bone broth soup, probably. I have to grind them, mix them with my blood. Whoa! No! This is not bone broth. What is this? Some sort of ritual to try to get rid of maybe darkness that he think has overcome Antonio? I'm not sure. Make the same black paste I saw you do so many times. Okay, so this is definitely some sort of a ritual passed down through the family. I'm going to see him. See inside him. I'm afraid, Adela. I'm afraid because in my dreams he suffers. He runs through a dark hallway. Should I say, was it us? He's being chased by the dark. I like that better. He's being chased by the dark. He's a grown-up man in my dreams. I know he is afraid. He regrets something. This dream. I need to see him. Is this dream like a premonition? I'll do everything like you taught me to. I kept them in the kitchen. The knife. El Santito. The bones. I'll do the spell. It's a spell. I'll look inside of him. Maybe this is like a way to astral project into Antonio? And do whatever it takes to save him. Help me, Adela. Oh, this is cool! Wait. I love everything about the way this game looks. Antonio sleeps in my bed. I told him he would be more comfortable there, but I've been sleeping in this couch for a week now. I don't want to be inside our room. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of things we can interact with here, actually. Let's take a look. How many years ago? Oh, it doesn't really let us see the picture. Just, does it let us... Oh, it's just the picture. Okay, that's fine. Let's look over here. All these books. Why do I keep them? They're worthless to me. I mean, you do have a lot. I have, not quite this much shelving space, but almost this much for amiibos. I collect Nintendo amiibos. I really like them. The Lord. It's there, like you left it, Adelita. I kept it safe. I remember the trip to Santa Ines, I think that says. We rode the bus to the missions. It was freezing in August. They blessed the figure you carried underneath your skin. It's my turn now. I know. I'll get everything ready. So I imagine this, the knife, the figure, and the bones. Like you taught me, Adela. So Adela taught him the spell, Maybe that was his wife? Is Antonio sleeping right now? Oh, and that's why we're doing the spell right now. Okay. What kind of a spell? Grandpa, is that you? Yes, Antonio, go back to sleep. Grandpa, I'm cold. I'll get you another blanket. Rest now. Can we actually get him another blanket? Oh, okay. I did not mean to start that again. So, he's awake right now, and I wonder if we need him to go to sleep before the spell can be performed, you know? Let's see. We do need some objects, so we need a knife. It's a beautiful picture. What are we cooking? Oh, I shouldn't have asked. It's working. I left it all night, like you taught me to, Adela. I need the knife and the wooden figure. So the bones are cooking. Oh, we can actually turn some lights on. El Santito. One for me, and the other for Antonio. You left them before leaving, and now it's my turn to make the blessing. I wonder what kind of person Adela was that she knows this spell. And here's the knife, always on that table, but never used for cooking. I will give it back, Adelita. And I hope I never have to use it again. What do you guys think about this kind of a horror game? This is very different from what we play, but again, this is what I love about this channel. I love experiencing these types of things with you guys. This, I don't know, it just makes me really happy. And this is the perfect kind of showcase for how indie game development and indie horror game development, even more specifically, is just such a great kind of avenue or outlet for games as art. I'm a big proponent of viewing games as art. You know, Silent Hill 2 is my personal favorite example, but, you know, here we have an incredible example. It's only a couple of dollars, you know, I mean, just unbelievable. The Lord, it's there like you left it. I kept it safe. I don't really know what to do. He keeps me safe, always. I'm going to save him. I promise you, Adelita. I'll get everything ready. The knife, the figure, and the bones. Like you taught me. Oh, so do I have to get the bones now? I thought I did. We don't give names to animals. All those rules, Adela. I hope this works. To make the blessing, first grind the bones, mortar and pestle, then add the blood. Look at that animation of the hand. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. What am I doing, Adela? I'll pray to our Lord. Everything is like you left it. I'm gonna ask him to let me see inside Antonio. I hope he listens. I hope I too can get his favor. I can't imagine what Anfiloquio is feeling right now, you know? He's about to perform a spell. He's probably nervous as hell about it. And here's Antonio, who you can tell he loves his grandson. But maybe he feels helpless. He doesn't, you know how to help other than the spell. Let's give it a try. Let's see. I have it. I'm gonna do it. Underneath the skin. It's my turn now. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, they meant that literally? Oh. It's done. It's ready. I'm going to see our grandson, Adelita. Grandpa? Yes, Antonio. Keep sleeping. Grandpa, my eyes hurt. I don't feel right. I know. Let me see. Look at me. The light hurts. Easy. Easy now. Take a deep breath. I want you to breathe while I count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Breathing techniques. Good, Antonio. Easy. Grandpa's gonna take care of you. Close your eyes. Stay in bed. I need to see you, my grandson. I need to know that you're all right. And then here we go. The darkness. Oh, that's so cool. There's some really disturbing imagery that I can't... It's not staying on screen long enough for me to understand what's happening. Antonio, it's immense. This darkness is so immense. How can something like this be inside of you and I didn't even know? What do I do, Adela? What do I do with this? Does she have, like, childhood trauma? Antonio! Antonio, are you okay? Grandpa. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my goodness, that is a creepy image. My eyes hurt so much. Antonio. What's happening? Grandpa, I can see. It's like a light. It hurts. Someone else is here, Grandpa. It's getting close. I can feel them. Whoa! In the house. One of them is in the kitchen. The other one in the hallway. Echoes. The pulse, just as you taught me, Adelita. Take a deep breath. Oh my god, I mean the tension building right now. That was so creepy how they moved through the home. That's a moth. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is just such a work of art. Command them to leave. A scream that comes from the void. Exhale. It's like a fusroda. Dissipate. I have an energy. Oh, what's attack? Hey, yo! Who's attacking me? Oh my god! I don't understand what's attacking me. Did I get it? I think I did. Okay. They're gone now. Antonio, are you okay? Grandpa, my eyes hurt. Take this, Antonio. Wear it as a blindfold. Yes, just like that. That's better. I have to take him. To the house in the wilds. Antonio, my little grandson. Rest now. We're going into the wilds. Before it's too late. Grandpa will take care of you. This darkness inside of you, it's eating you alive. Oh, okay, I kind of see why that... I get it. I wonder if it's an actual dark energy or presence, or if this is like, you know, symbolic of maybe childhood trauma he's keeping inside or something like that. I don't know. It seems that way to me. I don't want to make assumptions with the direction of the story, though. Like you used to, Adelita. Like you used to. And now things feel calmer now. June 7th, 1953, 5:30 a.m. How do I do this, Adela? I wish you could tell me. I wish you were here. I'm taking him. into the depths, into the wilds, to the place where you used to go. I don't know if it's alright, Adelita. I don't know if this is the way. Should I say I had a dream about him? Or what I learned from you, it might not be enough. I'll say I had a dream about him. I had a dream about him, Adela. I can get it out of my head. Antonio runs through a hallway. Below ground, he's being chased by something dark. I have to pull it out of him. I have to pull the darkness out of him. Grandpa, it's cold. Where are we going? You're awake. We're going into the wilds, Antonio. Do you feel any better? Does it hurt? Your eyes. Yes, I'm fine. It hurts a bit, but I'm mostly cold. Why are we going into the wilds? Because it's the only way I know. How do I tell him? I'll say, oh, do I just tell him I'm going to make your eyes feel better, or I can heal what's inside of you there? I'll say I can heal what's inside of you. Because I can heal you there. What's inside of you? In the wilds? In a house. An old house that your grandma used to visit. I'll heal you there. And what's inside of me? So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. It's going to be fine. I'll do my best to heal you. It's a small trip with Grandpa. Nothing else. Stay calm. Are you carrying El Santito with you? Yes, I'm holding it. Hold to it. Tightly. He will look after you. Rest now. I'll let you know when we're there. Forward. We have to keep going. To the house. To the end. Oh, this is cool! To the house in the wilds. And I'm not sure if what we hear is rain, or if what we hear is a nearby body of water. But either way, into the wilds we go. I love that animation right there. How much longer, Grandpa? It's gonna take a while, Antonio. We have to reach the forest. You'll know we're there when you hear the creek. The house is near the creek. Oh, so that's what we heard. Are you tired? No, I'm okay. I think the horse is tired. Are you sure it's the horse who's tired? No, the horse is not tired. It's old. Like me. And it's scared. It knows what we're going to do. Yes, I slept till now. Grandpa, the horse doesn't have a name either? No, it doesn't. They don't name their animals, it seems. Why, Grandpa? Adelita, your grandma, so that is his wife, told me not to give them names. Names are for people, and we don't do with people what we do with animals. Grandma didn't give them names? Your grandma... All your rules, Adelita, about giving names to things, about the power of words. What do I know? How can I explain? And what about Rosendo? Oh, so you remember. You gave Rosendo its name. You were very, very young. Do you remember that day? Yes, I do. Grandma wasn't mad about it. About the name. No, she wasn't. She loved you very much. And Rosendo is gone? Yes. He was an old cat. Oh. Wild. Gone. Like Grandma? It happened at the same time, more or less. That's what I figured. When I came back, he wasn't home. I never saw him again. My dad told me Grandma's in heaven. That's what he told him. There is no heaven. There's nothing. I'm scared. If I die, I'll go to heaven like Grandma? Man, this is a dark game in a different way than I usually describe a game as being dark. What do you guys think of this experience so far? I mean, this is something so different, yet beautiful. And I'm just like, I'm having an amazing time, and I hope you guys are too. I wish you were in heaven, Adela. But there is no such thing. I know that when we speak with the dead, what answers is an echo. Something left behind. Oh! So what do we say? When we die, there's nothing? Or do we say yes? He's a child. He's gonna say yes. Yes. Yes, Antonio. Rest now. Pay no mind to such things. Rest those eyes. And when we get there, Grandpa will heal you. I hope. I can only hope. But what can I say to him? If things go right, he won't remember this. I hope he grows up healthy and good. Thinking that he has a crazy grandpa who took him into the wilds for vacations once. A long time ago. A very long time ago. El Santito will look after you. Are you still holding it? Yes, I have it, like you taught me to. I also have the book. Why did Grandma make that book? Was it for you, Adelita? For someone to find out? Or for someone to find? For me? To leave a legacy or to protect us? To protect us. For a day like today. To look after you, Antonio. To look after all of us. Is that enough? I hope it is. It'll have to do. Take care of us, Adelita. Take care of us. Back on the journey. Headed right to the house in the wilds. I wonder what is the deal with this house. Like, what are we going to see there? I'm very curious. Between mountains and a creek. How are your eyes, Antonio? Do they hurt? Not so much. Does it hurt if you take off the bandages? The light doesn't feel good. Antonio, Grandpa needs to know some things. Some things your grandma wrote on her book. I know it hurts, but Grandpa can't read. Can you read while we ride? Yes, I can. I'm holding tight. Can you read for me? Where it says something about the cleaning or something about the transference. Let's do cleaning. I can't read very well yet. You'll do it better than me anyways, Antonio. Okay, I'll try. Here it is. I think I found it. Someone who has experienced the awakening will suffer the effects of it in their mind. The action of cleaning, it's a series of meditations using incense that helps to transfer the negative energy towards a precious stone that could be obsidian. He's pronouncing it amethyst. That I'm very impressive he's able to read these words. Lapis lazuli, or tiny animals like crows, cats, and small dogs. So we can transfer the darkness to them? Did Grandma do that? So keep reading. Oh, he frowned. Darn it. I don't think that was good. The energy cannot be eliminated. It can only travel somewhere else. In which cases, the only way is to transfer the energy to another living being of the same complexity. I see. To another kid? Say that won't happen. That won't happen. Grandma never did such things. It's only a warning. Grandpa's gonna look after you. And so will El Santito. So now we go this way again. I messed one of those dialogue options up. We've been doing so well. I wonder if that's gonna mess anything up, or we still get a good ending. We'll see. Yeah, we're definitely getting closer. No one comes through here. No, it's an old road. This is the wilds. No one lives here. I like it here. When we come with Mom and Dad, they don't bring me here. No. Pedrito doesn't like the wilds. He lived too many years with us, Adela. Saw too many things that a child should never see. He's scared of the things that live here. We should have protected him better from this life. Your dad doesn't like it here, Antonio. Why? He prefers the city. That's why you live in Cordoba with your mother. But when he was my age, he lived with you and Grandma here, right? Yes, and later he went to school in Cordoba and met your mom. And then it was just you and me, Adelita, to live the days where nothing happens. And other days, too. Days of people coming from everywhere to see you. Pregnant women asking for their sons to be born strong. So she was some sort of, I guess, like, spellcaster for the community or something like that. The misfortuned asking for their luck to change. The days of the diseased, of cough, phlegm, and blood, looking for some cure. Most of the time impossible, but when it happened, when you painted your hand with ground bones and blood, and pulled out something from inside of people, something dark and cold, made of evil and pain. The daughter of the working hand, or say, the girl from Paraguay. The girl from Paraguay, skinny, almost bald, who could barely speak and couldn't walk with her sister, full of bruises and cuts that her body couldn't heal on its own. The nailless fingers covered in bandages, and the smell, sweet, rotting, sweat and rot coming out from every infection, mixed with the perfume her sister sprayed in the air every few minutes. She wanted to cover it, but it wasn't possible to cover such a smell. You asked me to clear out, to move the furniture. You drew a seal on the floor, the one I have learned. And then I saw you stretch your hand, and without saying a word, pulling out something invisible. The candle suddenly blew off, the animals crying outside wanting to leave, and the girl on the floor twisted, puking, and shaking. I thought she would die there, in our home. It was the first time I saw you do something like that. And then you were gone. You told me to take care of her, hopped on a horse, and rode to the old house. Only to come back later, thinner, pale. She transferred the darkness to herself, didn't she? Broken, exhausted, I thought you'd die. That nothing would ever be the same again. That life couldn't be the same after something like that. And then, nothing. The next day, we are hungry. We go to work. We live. The first time I saw you do it, Adelita, I thought the world would disappear. Things don't change. Nothing ever changes. That was real, and so is life. One moves on. And now, I'll have to do it. Do things change, Adela? Did they change for you the first time? Is it possible to go on? I'm alone. I'm old and alone. Can we go on alone? Grandpa! Grandpa, I hear it! I can hear the creek! Does it mean we're there? Yes, we're getting there, Antonio. We're getting there. Yes, we are. This is cool. I'm like nervous about what's gonna happen here. Oh no, that's not good. Is the horse... Oh man. Horse is gone. Antonio! Antonio, are you alright? I'm here, I fell. Stay there. I'm here. Stay close to me. Give me your hand. Can you hear the creek? Yes, I can hear it. That way. Good, good, Antonio. Stay near. Stay close to me. If we follow the creek, we'll get to the house. I'll get that darkness out of you. The horse. Don't think about the horse. We're almost there. Hold on to El Santito. It looks after you, and so does your grandpa. And please look after us, Adela. Stay with me and look after us. I remember this from the images at the beginning. That was intense. I could feel that. I could feel that urgency. We're almost there. I can see it far away, surrounded by evil. I can also hear it, like a heartbeat, like static noise. You came here so many times, Adelita. All those times, I was scared to death that you wouldn't make it back. I'll say we only have to reach the house. We only have to reach the house. A little longer now. Everything is going to be okay. Stay close. Yes. Okay. Is that the house? Oh my god, it's... Oh! There's Antonio. I really like the way that this game... I just like the way this game looks. Stay close. You coming? How do I get him to move? Will he come this way? I have no idea if this is the right thing we should be doing. Antonio! I can hear something. This is the house? What kind of energy is... What is happening? And I hear like a static. I don't know what that is. This is the broken house from the visions at the beginning of the game, I think. But I don't know exactly what that entails. Yeah, I don't know where Antonio is. But at this point, I am past the point of no return, it seems. There it is. This is where you came, my love. So many times. So many years. And this is the first time I see it. But I've known it forever. It's in front of me. Surrounded by something I can't understand. I can feel it like a rhythm. It's like it knows what we're about to do. Grandpa, what is that shadow? I'll say... It's what I have to heal you on. A part of it. Today, the whole of the wilds is a part of it. Hold on tight to El Santito. Grandpa's gonna take care of you. Inside there, that's where the house is. He's afraid. It's okay to be afraid. I myself am scared too. Do we have to go in there? Say yes, but don't be afraid. The shadows fear us. That's why they're acting like that. Hold on to El Santito. It's taking care of you. And so am I. The darkness calls to the worst of the wilds. It anchors itself into places of pain and sorrow. I will see them. They'll have fragments of the energy that surrounds the house. I can look for them, try to break them, or gather strength in them. Animals and echoes, that's my way forward. Alright, so some more energy here. I don't know exactly what we're looking for. The first one was a bit confusing. Is that something over there? Did I get him? It's weird because I can like barely see what they are, but they seem to have like projectile abilities. Because they're doing damage to me like well before I'm like even remotely near them. Okay, so now we just gotta find more of these lit up things. This is really tough. Oh, here we go. I think that's Antonio up there. Okay, that's 2. There's another one over here. Did I get him? You just need one shot, it seems. I don't know how I feel about these segments, to be honest. Oh, I can hear like, screaming or something. All right, there's something over there. Oh! Oh no! It's crying. Poor thing. It's suffering. It's the darkness, Antonio. It makes the worst of the wild come out. Is that what's inside of me? Easy now. Grandpa's gonna take care of it. Don't be afraid. Why is that inside of me? I don't know, or sometimes evil people hurt us. Sometimes evil people hurt us. I really feel like this is symbolic of something. Evil people? Yes, but Grandpa's gonna take care of it. Don't worry, we'll make this right. The things that are happening are not normal. Is it because of me? Or was it us, Adela? Or you? Is it because of something you did? Or someone else? Someone who wanted to hurt you? No, it's not your fault. Someone else did this. Someone wanted to hurt me? Don't think about it. Grandpa is going to fix things. Oh, yes, I know. Easy now. It won't suffer. Stay behind me and don't look. It's the only thing that can be done. Sign of pestilence weakens the energy around the house. Sign of purification gives strength to the priest. Get back later. I'll do sign of purification. Does that heal me? Grandpa, no! It's suffering. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I know this is horrible, Antonio, but it's what we have to do. Hold on to El Santito. It will end soon. Okay, I made the wrong choice again. Crap. I don't know what that's gonna do. What does that do? But it restored part of my energy. So it seems like I wasn't supposed to use as much. Another animal suffering? Oh no. Oh. Yes, I know. Easy now. It won't suffer. Stay behind me. Don't look. Weakens the energy around the house. I can't hear it. Yes, don't worry. It won't suffer any longer. It can rest now. Let's go, Antonio. We need to get inside the house. Grandpa? Why did Grandma know how to read and you don't? Because your grandma went to school, like you. And you didn't? No, I had to work at your age. I worked in the fields with your great-grandfather. You didn't know him. And did you like it? It was what had to be done, Antonio. There are a lot of books in your house. Did Grandma read all of them? Yes, those were hers. Oh, that's why he has so many books. And you didn't want to read them? I was busy. There was never time for... But it was fine. We were happy. And your grandma loved you very, very much. Those were the calm days. You stay at home with Pedrito, Adela, and I left. To work in the fields, take care of the animals, to fix gates and ceilings for weeks, for months, to get back and see you change in an instant, as if Pedrito was growing up in stretches. Those pieces I missed. The feeling like time could jump. No one can give them back. Yet every time I got back, when we met again, like in my dreams, walking blindfolded around a chair. Your dad grew up so fast, Antonio. My dad says the same thing to me. He loves you, your dad. He loves you very much. Can I read when we get back? When we get back, you can read any book you want. Can I read them to you? Yes. I'd like that. Your grandma used to read for me. I remember the covers. I'll tell you which one. Adela in bed, dressed in white, by the light of the oil lamp, reading, always reading. I remember. Perfect. Whole. And if I teach you, Grandpa, to read? Yeah, my dad taught me. Good, Pedrito. Well done. Yes, I need to learn. I'd like to learn. Okay, when we get back, you'll teach me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that other light back there is Antonio, which we do not need to go to. All right, so I'm not sure if this is going to be the last one we need. What is this? Oh, okay. Grandpa, I can't feel the house anymore. The thing that was around it. Yes, we did good. Dawn is breaking. It's still hard to see, but the darkness is leaving. We'll be able to get through now. Let's go to the house. We need to find the basement. Let's go heal you, Antonio. We're almost there. That was one of the spirits. Where's the house? This way? There's a spirit over there. But I'm gonna go toward the house. I don't need to lose any more energy. What is happening? Trippy, like the I don't know, something doesn't feel right. The static is getting louder. Something's not right. And there was a figure back there I remember seeing. This is the house, or I guess what remains of it? Now, where's the basement? That's where we need to get. The basement. I'm gonna head toward the static here. Is this a basement? What? I hear something. Okay. Alright. Getting a little paranoid, but let's look around for the basement. It's gotta be here somewhere. I know this house isn't in the best shape, but the basement should still be accessible. Here we go! Is it over, Grandpa? I can't see, but... Are we there? It's okay, Antonio. We're almost done. Just a little more. Hold on now. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Grandpa looks after you. I just have to light these candles. Close your eyes now. Oh, wow, this is cramp. I feel like I need to duck down. Okay, Antonio. It's you and me. We're gonna light these candles. And we're gonna get you healed up. I promise. Are you okay? I'm scared. Fear is normal. Grandpa's taking care of you. I won't do anything that hurts you. Let's go. It's almost done now. What's going to happen? Grandpa's gonna say some words. You have to stand here, look in the middle of this circle, and Grandpa will make what's inside of you leave. Just like that. That thing is hurting you. I have to stand here? Yes, just that. Grandpa will take care of everything. And how do you know it's going to work? I don't know, Antonio. I don't know. I hope it works. With my whole heart. I'm following your steps, Adela. Adelita, help me see through this. You have to trust me. Your grandma taught me. This is how Grandma Adela helped people? Yes, sometimes it was like this. And I know sometimes it failed. Help me, Adela. She taught me. And now she's helping both of us. With the book. And the things she taught me. I'm ready. So am I. Trust me, Antonio. Grandpa is gonna take care of you. Close your eyes now. The spell we've heard about since the beginning of the game. Right here. Anfiloquio on the left, Antonio on the right. I want to get a better look at some of these images. Hold on to El Santito. Hold on to him, and think about Grandma. Keep them close. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. Let it go, Antonio. It's working. It's huge. What's happening? What's this? So beautiful. So calm. Is this what you seek, Adela? What you were after? I love it. I need it. It has to be mine. Mine to keep forever. Mine to protect. This darkness is incredible, Antonio. It's immense. And mine. Mine! The darkness is corrupting him? Get back here, Antonio. Don't run. Get back here. Give it to me. I need it. It's mine. Who am I playing as now? I'm chasing Antonio? No! Antonio! Come here, Antonio! Any more? Any more apparitions? Antonio! Get here right now! Oh. Yeah, the darkness has completely overtaken him. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, this can't be how it ends. Give it to me, you little bad thing. Give me my darkness. It's mine. Mine! Grind the bones, add the blood, the sign of putrefaction. Grind the bones, add the blood. Oh my God. Oh my God. The sign of purification. Grind the child, drink his blood. It's huge, Antonio, gigantic. The darkness. Oh! And it's mine. This is so wrong. Where am I? What's happening? The house? Adelita. We're going into the wilds. The things you taught me. Adela. Antonio is ill. I have to pull it out, Adela. I have to take the darkness away from him. The darkness... What happened? I'm at home now. I'm back at home. Antonio? Are you alright, Antonio? Adela, help me. I don't know what happened. Help me. He doesn't know what he did. Oh my God. Death. That's such a cool shot right there. So what? Is he alive? Antonio. Are you there, Antonio? It's mine. It's all mine. All of it. Stop. Stop this. No. I don't want to. Antonio, you've been so brave. We can do this. I can feel it in my hands. What is this? An eye? This disgusting thing. Sliding in between my fingers. We did it. We got it out. The darkness. Antonio, you're going to be all right. The wilds. I'm in the wilds. The old house in the wild. What's going on right now? I can't tell, like, what's... The darkness made him crazy for a second. Is he getting a hold of himself again? Antonio ran back home. Antonio, you're all right, my grandson. It's fine. It's over now, my little grandson. What do I do with this, my Adelita? The earth, the wilds, they don't want it. They won't carry it for me, or I'm not strong enough to. Answer me, Adela. Tell me what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Was this him, like, taking the darkness? Oh, the birds are falling out of the sky. Oh my god. Around the chair with the blindfold. Man. I'll have to carry it with me. It's ours to carry, my love. This darkness. Maybe it's my turn now. I don't know if it's because of us, but he's gonna be okay. Antonio is going to be okay. Grandpa? Antonio. What happened, Grandpa? It's clearing, Antonio. There's light outside. Are you in pain? How are your eyes? It's better. The light doesn't hurt as much. Let's go, Antonio. Let's go. Wow. So, we're going back home. Okay. Wow. Let me digest that for a second. So, the ending was a bit confusing for me. I felt I was following everything up until that point. It seems like there's a couple things that I think might have happened. It seems as though the grandfather made the decision to take the darkness into himself and keep it so that way Antonio doesn't have to deal with it. You know, the whole idea that it can't be destroyed, it has to be transferred to something. But it also looked like there was a transfer when all the birds kind of fell out of the sky. Like, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. That could be kind of symbolic of something. And it seems as though the darkness kind of temporarily overtook him or drew him in a way. But he still ended up taking it, and it didn't control his mentality. So that, I'm not sure. There was a lot of things that I felt were a bit confusing at the end there. I would love to hear your theories about what happened and about what likely we witnessed in that last act of the game. I thought this game was spectacular. I mean, the mood present from start to finish in this experience, just, you know, everything from the sound design to, you know, the way the game looked, beautiful. Only thing I wasn't really a big fan of were like the first person segments where you had to, you know, almost became like a first person shooter. I didn't really see a point in that necessarily. I didn't think that added to the gameplay experience at all, but unbelievably fantastic presentation. Every frame of the painted portions of this game, completely beautiful. And I like the story that was told in the sense that I really feel it is symbolic of maybe trauma Antonio had that the family is worried about and wants to heal, but it really does seem like Adela was, you know, practicing spell casting and, you know, healing certain people in the community, but that could also be symbolic in and of itself. So, beautiful game, beautiful piece of art, and thank you guys so much for joining me on this experience. I love having you in all the videos we do, and you guys just make every playthrough special. So, I hope you're safe, and I'll see you in the next one.